Hello, hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Harvest Moon! It's time to move on and finish winter. Yes, I'm finishing winter today and never looking back. Because it is the 26th of winter, hooray! We are going to have a good day today, Bob. Sorry about the lack of updates. Was a little bit busy this weekend. On Sunday I had a lot of family stuff I was doing and got some tax information. I'm doing taxes for my dad. He's a truck driver, which means it's rather annoying because I have to go through all his logs and look to see where he was to see if he can get any extra savings. Yeah, fun times. I'm sure you want to hear all about taxes, don't you, viewers? Of course you do. Who doesn't want to hear about American tax system? Raise your hand if you don't want to. See, nobody raised their hand. Everybody wants to hear about it. Even this baby cow over there, whose name has escaped me. What the hell's your name, kid? Cain. That's right, you're from Final Fantasy IV. Such a good game. I need to get a PSP. Maybe I can get my girlfriend to buy me a PSP this year. She will be working full-time after the summer. Guess what I'm asking for tonight? PSP, baby. Oh yeah. Actually, there are some pretty cool games. Why are you sitting on the egg? Get off there. You too. Get. Oh, well, that works. Let me pull that egg from your ass. PSP does have some pretty cool games. Decent RPGs, from what I understand. It's pretty nice if you have a PS3. I think you can like hook it up or something. You can put like your PSP games on your PS3 and play them, or it's the other way around. You can put like some of your PS3 games on your PSP and play them. Like the network games, like you could buy Final Fantasy VII, then play it on your PSP. I don't have a PS3. I was a moron and sold it, the one I had. Not gonna say what I sold it for. God, it was terrible. Nope, nope. Not saying it. Anyway. Let's keep going. And we should get the New Year's festival here soon, too. Maybe we'll have a birth soon? Yeah, I know it's closed. You tell me every week. I'm starting to think my wife's a fembot. And why are you birds back? Get out of here. Tally, you need to go take care of those. If that was my real cat, she would run. She is not a fighter, that is for sure. Tally is... I don't know how to describe her. Where basically, if we opened up the door and offered her to let her go outside, she would run for her life back. Like, no, don't let me out, don't let me out. I will never survive out there. I think she knows. Oops. Well, you don't need any food, but you can have some. Why are you... What are you doing? I don't know about these animals, let me tell you. 312 pieces. I don't think we'll make it through the winter. Something's telling me. Get out of the way. Still wondering when I'm going to have that baby. Not me personally, I mean. If I got pregnant, you know, that'd be a little odd. What was that Schwarzenegger film there he did that? Was that like... Oh god, I can't remember the name. Miss Junior, or... God, I know that's wrong. I know somebody's just like, oh god. No, that wasn't the name of it. It wasn't Kindergarten Cop. Great movie, by the way. I don't know, but he played some movie where he was pregnant, and never watched it. I love me some Schwarzenegger, but even I have my limits. Him getting pregnant? Yeah, that's probably about my limit. Now, Conan the Barbarian, on the other hand, that's a classic. I think the very first film he did, I think it was called Hercules in New York. Yeah, obviously you don't. You stand there all day. Ugh. Anyway, his first film I think was called Hercules in New York, where he played Hercules. but his accent was so thick or something like that, they had to dub over him just because nobody could understand him because he had this really thick Austrian accent. uh, Makes me wish, even though I'm not a Republican or anything like that, I would have loved to have like voted for him when he was trying to be governor of California. Totally would have too, just because. Just so I can say I voted for Conan. All right, the Sumerian. Didn't watch the new one. It doesn't seem right. I know. I'm one of those people. Ooh, I can't watch that. It's not like the original. That's just not right. I don't know. I guess I probably am one of those people. I don't know. But I mean, there are some things where I think like a remake or something is better than the original. I mean, like the original Final Fantasy. That's a good example. I mean, the first one, great. I still love it, but it has, a lot of flaws with it. You can't target. Well, if you kill an enemy and somebody else is targeting that enemy, they'll still try and attack the empty space that was there, which makes you a little wonder about that. Like, why? Come on. And just some other bugs, and then some of the remakes. Then they fix all that, and yeah, so it's kind of hard to go back to original when you have such a good remake. So what is today? 29th. We're almost there. I know, me too. Like I said, if I get a PSP, the Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection, I mean, that's another one. I mean, it's basically the Game Boy Advance version, I believe, like gameplay style, but then they fixed all the bugs from the Game Boy Advance version. I can't play that version. The active time battle is so screwed up in that game. Oh man, I have no idea what's wrong with it. But I mean, if you've played any other games with active time battle, and you try playing Final Fantasy IV on the Game Boy Advance, it's atrocious. It's terrible. I mean, I wouldn't even recommend it to anybody. Like, I sell stuff online. I'm just like, if I would get a copy of that for selling, I'd just be like, ah. I mean, I know people would buy it. I mean, people like it, but, just makes you wonder. It's like, holy crap. I mean, where is the quality check in this? I mean, somebody had to have checked this shitty game. But apparently nobody did. Or at least they thought it wasn't broken. That's probably one of those, like, it's... Oh crap, we screwed it. Because you don't really realize it until later in the game. I mean, and when I was playing through it on an emulator, I think I was at the Sealed Cave when you're underground, which is over halfway through the game, I would probably say. And by that point, it was noticeable, and I'm just like, I can't play this anymore. I mean, they had to have played through that at least, you would think, but maybe they tested it too late. Maybe they didn't have enough testers, and they were just like, well, we can't really fix it, so whatever. What was my year like, huh? Well, my last year, well, I got a new job. I actually had a number of jobs. I'm going to have to pay a little bit into taxes since I didn't pay enough in throughout the year since I changed jobs. That happens sometimes because you're switching jobs, and maybe how one employer calculates it's a little bit different. I mean, I know everybody's so interested in this, but I mean, it's like $50 I'm gonna have to pay into federal and like $10 to state. Oh boy, whatever. Not a big deal. And I'll be doing some people's taxes, so get some money back through that. Hooray! Alright, chicken. It is the last of the winter season. Oh, you're kidding me. Get out of my way. There we go. How about you just go right over there? You know what? Let's make another one. Why not? No! Game, you were doing so well. Actually, this is my second recording because when I started the first one, it immediately started doing that and would not go away after like 30 seconds. Like, okay, that's long enough. Let's restart. Thankfully, didn't lose very much. That will happen though if you're playing. You will lose time. Alright, last egg of the winter season. She better enjoy this. Yes. Well, I guess technically tomorrow's the last day of the winter season. Whatever. Hooray! Spring music! Where's Anne at? Okay. What kind of gifts? Sure, why not? I don't remember what I did last year. Let's do the bottom. Who am I waiting for? My dad? Yeah, didn't you say that last year? I guess my wife didn't feel like coming with me. Your business? Choose a goal, huh? Alright. What if I don't want to? Huh? Hooray! A new spring is here. Oh. Can I go now? Alright. Yep. Good night, everyone. Good night from Anne. And also good night for me for Let's Play Harvest Moon. Next time, it is springtime. It's apparently the second of spring. Hooray! So we will continue on through our last spring of the year. Thanks for viewing, and I will catch you guys next time.